one thing I love, guys, is watching Moto Madness. But you know what? I mean, at the same time, it's so cringe because like most of those riders, like 99% of them, are just going rage on people just for the views, just so they can submit their video, or Moto Madness can ask us to have their video featured in one of their videos, which means more views, more people are going to come to your channel and like and subscribe. And you got to take it with a grain of salt. Half that stuff on there isn't even serious. For one, it's funny when people debate it, like, "Oh my God, well, he has a GoPro. That was obviously closer than it appeared because he has a GoPro." Those of us that ride, we can tell the difference. Yeah, sometimes things are closer than they appear, but a lot of the videos, no, they're not close. Like, the person had way more than enough time, if they were paying attention, that the person was moving over or whatever, changing lanes. Or you gotta love the ones that like are lane splitting at pretty good speed, and they expect you use your mirrors. So it's like, you're going at such a speed and you're in between traffic, a good chance they didn't even see you because they can't see any more than maybe a car or two down. It all depends on vehicle in the mirror. I mean, so to think no one is going to change lanes on the interstate or highway when it's busy, or especially in traffic, is nuts. People always are playing the change lane game, and then they change it and then they don't really go anywhere, and you stayed put and you just cruise right on by them. And you just laugh to yourselves because they're so stupid. But yeah, Moto Madness is just pretty much a bunch of people that want views. It is. I mean, come on, but there's a lot of people that leg hump that channel that are like, "Oh my God." Well, yeah, we all watch it because it's so cringeworthy. We're laughing mostly at the riders, not laughing with them in most cases. You get the ones that are like, "Well, I wasn't speeding, officer," and of course they purposely show before or later in the day or whenever they were speeding. It's fucked up. And it's pretty nuts that people share their rage videos. Like, it's a very touchy thing. Like, I shared the one with the hiker. It sounded like I was yelling at the hiker when I'm just trying to talk through a helmet over a bike. I'm not really yelling at all, but it sounded that way. So there was a lot of negative comments. "Oh my God, I can't believe you cussed out a hiker that told you can't be there," even though I proved that yes, I can be there with a sign that she walked right by. But yeah, it sounded like I was being aggressive because it sounded like I was yelling when all I'm doing, the mic is right against my mouth. It's not against her mouth. And I'm speaking up to talk through a helmet, through a bike. And that's another thing. On Moto Madness, there's these people that think people with hand signals are doing all these put the phone down. All the person sees is a hand moving. They probably don't see your two little finger, your thumb and they don't know it's like, what, are we playing charades now? I mean, or they do all this motioning around them, and who are they motioning to? I mean, drivers are probably sitting there like, what's this dude doing? They have no clue. And the rider, pulls up and says something. I can guarantee you the person in the car is like, "Huh? Did he say something?" Even if their window's down, they're probably like, "What?" Over the bike, the vehicle, and, helmet. Even if the helmet's open, your voice is getting muffled because of the chin bar. What the fuck is this? See, I get more pissed at stuff like that. Blocking the road. You're not supposed to do that, you idiots. But they do. That's more annoying than anything to me. See, we all have our different, what aggravates us. That aggravates me more. But yeah, I mean, granted, we all watch Moto Madness and Dirt Bike Lunatics and all those channels, but man, and I don't blame the channels, I mean, because they're not the ones making the videos or anything. They saw a good opportunity to be like, hey, can I share your video? They get the majority of the views, and you might get some subscribers to your channel, you know. So I mean, they're getting the payout. You're just maybe getting a few more subs, and it depends on the video. People seem to like it, then they're gonna probably sub your channel a little bit more, you know. So you might get a lot more subs out of it. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, though, you're not getting many. You might get 100 subs, you know. Unless you had just something really epic where people are like, wow, that was cool. You know, I don't really sub to channels. I've talked about that. I've kind of stopped because YouTube their recommendations are pretty good. So they know if I click on something, they'll recommend me that same channel. So there's a lot of channels I don't sub to, but I watch videos pretty regularly. I mean, I'm obviously not getting notified, but I'm not one of those where I'm like, oh my god, I'm notified. And honestly, with all the channels I'm subbed to, because I'm still subbed to quite a bit, I never go through and look at my sub list to see what they put out. Like, I mean, no offense to Everride, but I mean, I don't. And I've told him that when I rode with him. I'm like, sorry, I mean, I watched a few of your stuff. I don't religiously watch anyone. I go through the recommendation. I like the recommended, because sometimes it recommends some new stuff and you're like, oh, hey, that's cool. And now if a channel's starting out, I see like there's a dirt bike, you know, there's some kid that has 300 subs or something, I'll sub. But there's a lot of channels I've stopped subbing to. Interesting. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, huh. That's... Why not? Woohoo! You out riding?
Oh yeah. For the rain.
See, you should always stop and talk to people. You never know, man. He seemed nice. Ride with him. Give him a chance. Yeah, as you see, I ride. Today's just a putz around day. Like, I have different speeds. I don't know if he gave me the middle finger or what. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, was that the middle finger, guys? Or did he do something? I'll have to rewatch the video and see if I can even see. I was just... I know. Wow. This area, I don't know why they dug, but they dug And look at the junk now. We got a sofa. We got a vending machine. Logs. Other miscellaneous stuff. Bed's been there. They got bad bottles. Somebody has bad beer taste. Bud Light. The hell drinks that crap? More pigs. There was a deer skull. I guess that's gone. Oh, it's a fridge, not a vending machine. Somebody dumped the fridge. This is the old factory that was here. I'm kind of urban riding now, if you will. See, this is the old tile. They knocked down the structure. It was a pretty decent facility with, like, you know, all this. Oh, hey, some steps.